Okay, so here is just a quick deck tech about my GruulGoblin deck. It's basically just a Gruul deck that tries to leverage these really powerful 4-drops. Trumpeting Heart is great, gets you 6/6 worth of stats for just 4 mana. Igneous Elemental, we have the Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse to turn it on. And it basically just comes down as a 4/3 and gets rid of a 2 toughness creature, you know, doing its best Flame Tongue Kavu impression. Cerul's Packmate, Llanowar Visionary is just great green mid-range value cards. And then I have my ramp package here. Basically, Goblin and Narcomancer is one of the better arena historic Pauper cards, just because there's no rituals in historic Pauper, so the discount applying to every one of your spells is quite nice. And then Reckless Impulse, a new Crimson Vow edition, just a really great draw 2. And then rounding out, I have 5 removal spells. 1 Royal Eruption just to go face, and a Braid. I'm playing a Braid over like Scorching Dragonfire or anything else like that because I expect a lot of artifacts from Kamigawa. The new set just came out. In our sideboard, we have 5 removal spells for mono white flyers. This is more of a trick than a removal spell, but Truffle Snout for burn, and then we have our Chatterstorm sideboard. So Chatterstorm is really good against the slower decks that just are chock full of removal and are just trying to stall you out and win late game. So Chatterstorm basically just means I can have a very explosive turn and just win in 1 turn. And that's basically a really quick deck tech. I expect probably a lot of mono white aggro and probably some kind of red burn. Red got another card draw spell in the artifact, the 1 mana artifact. Let's see if I can find it right here. Yes, here it is. Experimental Synthesizer. So this is like a draw 2, but you have to be able to sacrifice artifacts to make it worth it. So yeah, I really like this deck. You have a lot of really good explosive turns, explosive starts. You know, one of your 8 ramp spells. I was playing more, but I had to cut some. And then you just have some really great 4-drops to play. Cosmotronic Wave is a great board stall breaker. You know, you're gonna gum up the board with these 3/3s, and then you can just Cosmo Wave and then attack for lethal. Okay, we're back with the historic Pauper tournament. So this is actually a redraw because Arena crashed, and I have a good hand here. So I have both my colors and my ramp, and then Visionary can help me keep the gas going. So my opponent looks like he's on mono white. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. So I probably could have thought a little bit longer about sequencing that, because now if I don't draw a land, I won't have my 4 mana. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to miss a land drop here, because I don't think I can let him untap with that Healer's Hawk. So yeah, last turn I probably could have thought about playing Mind Stone instead of Explore. Oh wow. My opponent is just going all in on this. So here I'm going to Visionary. I basically have to find my removal. So he's taking at least 4 damage in the air. Interesting. So here I'm going to keep playing Packmate. I just have to keep drawing cards. So here I have a choice. I think I have to hold up Frostbite. So I'm going to play my Visionary here. Alright, it looks like he has a protection spell for his units. Battlefield Raptor, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for this. Alright, so he does have the Blessing, yep. And I don't find the Mountain for my Elemental, unfortunately. So this is 5. I'm probably just dead. Huh, okay. So let's see. So next turn, assuming he does nothing, he can hit me for 5, 6 damage technically if he wants to use his warriors. I can kill one of his birds, but then I have to draw runner into removal. Yeah, so I'm dead. But let's see if he shows any more cards here. First game against mono white flyers is always really rough. I did yeah. Yeah, so I am dead, but I'm just gonna take this draw. Yep, I don't even have 3 red mana, so that's a good game. Mono white flyers. Okay, so for sideboarding, I do have 7 cards I can bring in. Basically take out my elementalists, take out my packmates. I could keep an elementalist, take out my mind stones. I think I take out a visionary, actually. So basically I have these combat tricks and removal, and then I have igneous elemental, and then hopefully some elephants with reach counters on it will be able to get me there. Do I keep in a packmate over a visionary? So I want to take out Mind Stones because I'm going to be using a lot of colored mana, and the colorless mana won't be that great. Okay. I think that's my sideboard plan. I could have kept in the Visionary over the Elementalist, but I think getting back like a Frostbite is going to be much better. Oh wow, 5 lands. Can I keep this? Wow. So This is based on Reckless Impulse. I am first. No, I don't think I can keep that. Okay, this is a little bit better, but it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow. So here I'm going to get the red mana first. If I can draw Frostbite next turn or something. Okay. I'm going to have to hope for a red mana or a green mana here. I do have, like, I'm going to have to play a Narcomancer next turn. So this might have been too slow. I mean, I do have like 15 removal, so. Yeah, so I have to block here. I can't take 2 damage here, which is unfortunate, but. So he's holding up mana. I wonder what that's for. Interesting. So he hasn't played anything for a couple turns. So here I just have to play out my elemental here. I'm going to have to hope to race him. He still hasn't played anything. Interesting. So what could be in his hand? It's very curious. So here I'm... Okay. Feat of Resistance, that's interesting. I'm going to have to draw one of my removal spells. I did board in 5 more. So yeah, I have to trade here. He gets another flyer, so that's awkward. Oh, I should have played the Elementalist. That was a mistake. I just clicked through too fast. Basically, I need to get enough power on board. Alright, well, I'm going to need something here. And nothing. That's really unfortunate. Yep, that's really unfortunate. So I have 8 removal spells in my main deck, and another 5 came in, but didn't draw any of them. GG's. Alright, we're back with round 2 of our historic Pauper tournament. So this is Neon Dynasty, or Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and I am going to play first. And yeah, 4 lands and Mind Stone is a little bit too much, but I'm going to be able to ramp into Trumpeting Herd, and Reckless Impulse is a great follow-up. So I think this is a keep. So unfortunately we lost round 1 versus Mono White Flyers. Let me know if you have any suggestions from Kamigawa. There's the new 2-mana 3/3 Reach enchantment creature that maybe is good enough. It's just so specifically good against Mono White Flyers. That's probably something I should take a look at. Anyways, back to this game. It looks like my opponent is on Evolving Wilds. So I think my opponent has been playing a lot of blue-red. We'll see what he fetches here. So I'm just going to ramp into my Trumpeting Herd next turn. Okay, he fetches a swamp. Ooh, interesting. Red-black with Ichor Wellspring. So here I'm just going to play my herd. Not going to overthink it. Get some great tempo going. If you want, so there's been a red-black Artifact Matters kind of deck going. And he might have the 1 mana deal 4, sacrifice an artifact to turn on his Ichor Wellspring. It's a great new removal spell. Okay, so he passes the turn. I expect he'll have a removal spell here. So I'm just going to attack. And he takes it. Alright, in that case, I'm going to just keep playing out 3/3s. This is going to be 9 power on board, so that's a 2-turn clock already. I wonder if he has the Deadly Dispute here? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So he gets to draw a whole bunch of cards. Alright, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 mana here. I have 9 power on board, so let's see what he does. Oh, okay. Wow. That's a great card with Ichor Wellspring. And unfortunately, it blocks my 3/3s perfectly. So he's going to have to discard, though. He did draw 2 cards, but he had to discard 2 cards. Wow, he discards 2 lands. Alright, so what can I do here? I can look for another removal spell. And I think I'm going to do that. Just to make sure I have 2 red up. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to keep trading, and it's honestly fine. So he gets the 2-for-1 here, but he'll be fine. Alright, so we still have 8 power on board, and okay. Interesting. I was not expecting that in his artifact deck. So this could be some kind of Delirium setup? No, okay. Faceless Agent. Interesting. Huh. That's really weird. So it's quite strange to me that he's playing Kami of Industry and an Innocent Blood. Kami of Industry has a big butt, so it's not really going to die that often, and then he'll have to like sacrifice it to his own Innocent Blood. Yep, so here I'm just going to get my draw first. Let's see if I can find a removal spell. Yes, I do. So do I want to use this removal spell now? I think I want to just attack and then play my Visionary. It looks like he's chump blocking. And I'm just going to keep putting pressure on board. Ooh, that would have been a great draw. Okay, he gets some value from his land, so that's quite good. Another Kami. So he gets to draw twice again. Build your own Mole Drifter, right? Yeah, I mean, this is just lethal. his deck is interesting, but I think just a little bit slow. Alright, so for our sideboard, what do we want to do here? Honestly, I'm not really that interested in any of these. I can probably get rid of a Braid. I don't expect... Well, he probably has, like, Mirror Enforcer in his deck, but, like, as a 4/4, I don't really care. Maybe, do I really care about it? Probably get rid of Frostbites. And then I think I'll bring in Chatterstorm. So Chatterstorm is the perfect sort of thing to threaten his sort of slow deck. Not having removal is a little bit suspect, though. I think he'll be fine. I did keep the Royal Eruption just in case I have to go face. It just provides a little bit of extra reach. Alright, so this is a 1-land hand. I can't keep it, even though it has an Archomancer in half of my combo. Yeah, I can't keep this. And my opponent's going first, too. Okay, I can keep this. And I think I'll put back the Explorer. I'll be a little bit greedy. Okay, and we got paid off with Evolving Wilds. Nice. So we get to fetch our forest here. We do have to draw another forest for this Trumpeting Herd. So I'm probably looking for like an Archomancer. Okay, that's a great draw too. My opponent cracks his blood. Okay. Interesting. He's playing this for 2 blood tokens. Oh, and he misses his land drop. That's unfortunate for him. Oh, great. We found our second green source. So I'm going to play her next turn, and then he'll have to deal with my board. You know, he's playing a lot of really high 5-drops. Okay, this is a new Deadly Dispute, but you gain life instead of making the treasure. It does combo with the Ichor Wellspring quite well. So I hope he finds this land here, because otherwise I'm going to have a lot of power on board. It might just be too slow for my opponent, honestly. I mean, he still only has 3 mana. He's playing a lot of 5-drops. He has to discard a card here, too. His deck looks a little bit just too awkward. So, thinking back to my mulligan decision, I probably could have kept that Explorer, send back a first day of class. But, I'm being a little bit greedy keeping both of these for Chatterstorm. Alright, so I'm going to sacrifice my Packmate. It doesn't really matter between the token and the Packmate, I don't think. Yep, so this is the new removal spell from Kamigawa. It's quite good. Yeah, I'm just going to keep playing my Packmates that draw me a card. Okay, so he does have the Kami now. So I think I'm going to have to just hold off a little bit here. What can I do here? So yeah, he does have the Unholy Heat, looks like. Into Elementals, interesting. Okay. Is he going to attack now? Not quite. And I have 7 mana here, so this is a little bit awkward with my Trumpeting Herd, unfortunately. Do I save my Elementalists for... a Reckless Impulse? I could get 5 damage in with Cosmo Wave? That doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play my Herd. So I'm hoping to draw Chatterstorm here, of course. Yep, that's quite good. Aha, here it is. Yeah, so I'm just going to play my Trumpeting Herd. Next turn, on the rebound, I'm going to have a really great attack with a Chatterstorm. Put a stop on my upkeep. Okay. So he's drawing a lot of cards. I wonder what else is in his deck, like... Just a lot of 5-drops and artifacts? Interesting. He does have a lot of cards in hand, but he doesn't have much mana. So I wonder what he thinks about this. I'm going to discard my Trumpeting Herd here. Cast my Herd. Yeah. So here, I can cast the Mind Stone into my Chatterstorm. So if he has Suffocating Fumes, but I don't expect he does, yeah. So I basically have a ton of 3/3s. And this should end the game. I'm very curious with 3 mana what he has here. Okay, just a murder. Interesting. So he's playing just a black-red mid-range. He does survive for the turn, but I do have my Cosmo Wave for next turn. Sky Scanner, wow. So that combos with Kami of Industry. Faceless Agent, okay. This is a really interesting deck, huh? So the Kami of Industry and Icar Wellspring combo is really strong. I don't think it's in the right shell, though, right here. So he has 1 mana up. I wonder what he has. Okay, he doesn't have anything. That's GG's. Alright, so his deck was just a little bit too slow, and I managed to get the Charistorm combo off to win. GG's. Alright, we're back with round 3. Round 3 of our historic Pauper tournament. I'm playing against Mousy, who I know is a really good player. Let's see here. We have 3 lands. Sorry, my round 2 opponent we're still chatting about our match. This hand is a little bit slow, but it does have the Packmate and the Royal Eruption, so I will keep it in the dark here. I wonder what he's playing. Okay, so he's playing black. So this is probably more artifacts. Black artifacts. Yep, it looks like it. So I have a decision if I want to... Oh, wow. If I want to play Goblin and Narcomancer out, I don't think I want to expose it to removal quite yet, because I'm only going to be able to get the discount on 1 card anyways. So I'm gonna leave it when I have more lands in my deck or in play, so that I can get the discount on more spells. And of course, Explore is always great on turn 2. So it looks like my friend here is unfortunately stuck on lands, but I'm gonna be able to Narcomancer into Visionary here. Basically just develop my mana and get a pretty good board going. Okay, red-black. Okay. So similar to my round 2 opponent. Okay, and he has the removal. Yeah, I expected. So gonna play this land here. I have 5-6 mana here. I think I play Trumpeting Herd, and then I foretell my Packmate. I'm not really under any pressure yet because my opponent's stuck on 2 lands, so I just want to make sure... Okay, here's the Icar Wellspring. Alright, so he's probably playing Kami of Industry again. Yeah. Alright, so this Vault Scourge is a little bit annoying, but I'm going to have a really big board with a ton of power. Ooh, I could play Impulse. I haven't hit my land drop yet. I think I do want to play Impulse. Alright, so I'll play... I'm going to attack here. Oh, it looks like he has a removal spell. I wonder if he wants to use it on my Visionary. Oh no, he can sack his Ichor Roll Spring, kill my elephant. Alright, in that case, I'm not going to attack with Visionary. And I'll just play my Packmate from Reckless Impulse. Ooh, and I hit the land drop. Great. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, this is... Experimental Synthesizer is quite good here. So I have 6 lands, 7 mana. Alright, I'm going to start with drawing a card here with my Packmate. Okay. Thin my deck a little bit here. Actually, I have to play this Abrade this turn, so I'm going to set a stop here. And kill this Vault Scourge. Yep, alright, he gets the Deadly Dispute off, but that's not that bad. So I'm hitting for 8 here, and I have 2 Frostbites up. Ooh, nice. So he does have the Mirror Enforcer. He's still attacking with this Vault Scourge, huh? I think I'm actually going to kill it now. And the reason for that is I'm going to have lethal quite soon, and I don't want him gaining more life. Yeah, so I can do Royal Eruption, his Mirror Enforcer here. So it looks like he's thinking about using a removal on one of my creatures. Yes. Okay. Gonna attack here for 8. And unfortunately gonna have to thin my deck again. So this game basically came down to me just leveraging my mana advantage. He had a really slow start, and he just couldn't catch back up. So do I want to show him my Cosmotronic Wave? I don't think I want to show him that. I'm just going to Frostbite. And attack. So I have 3 lethal attackers here. He could get back 2 Vault Scourges with his Blood Fountain. But I don't think he has the mana. Okay, Experimental Synthesizer. I'm surprised he didn't sacrifice his Synthesizer. But I guess he didn't want to commit the mana quite yet. It does get him a chump blocker though. Or it actually trades with my Visionary. So he needs a removal spell right here. Okay, he gets 2. Oh. Am I still gonna win without showing him this Cosmotronic Wave? I'm not sure, but he does have to double chump. Or, well, chump 1. Actually, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to use it. He's gonna have to get back his Blood Fountain. Or he's going to use his Blood Fountain to get back 2 of his cards. Okay, he has a Vault Scourge. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to have to use my Cosmotron. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. I have 8 mana. No, 7 mana here. So I can still Cosmotronic Wave after this. Yeah. Alright, I had to use it, but that's alright. That's alright. So showing a little bit more of my tech than I wanted, but can't really do anything about that. So I'm taking out Royal Eruption. I don't think that's good enough. I'm gonna put in my Spinnerets. So this is a good trick. It can buff my 3/3s into 4/6s, so that can kill the Enforcers, and it can also block the Vault Scourges. Maybe I need Run Afoul. I don't really want these Frostbites. The Braids can stay. I'm glad I put those in, expecting artifacts. Do I put in my Chatterstorm combo? I don't think I can afford the Chatterstorm combo, because his deck seems to be quite fast with his Mirror Enforcers, and 4/4s beating down are quite hard. I think I just put in Royal Eruption. Take out an Elementalist. What's my weakest card here? It's probably Run Afoul. No, I'm going to take out Elementalist. And the reason for that is that I don't want him to have like a really big buff on his Vault Scourges. I expect he's playing the 3 mana Menace 2/2 that comes into play with 2 counters from Modern Horizons. I forget the name, but it has modular and it gets counters on it. So this hand is no lands. I can't keep that. So this is a really good hand with a Braid, Impulse, Goblin, and Narcomancer, but I only have 1 land. It looks like my opponent's on a 1-lander too. He's on 5. I'm gonna keep this. Send back Run Afoul. Might regret that, but I have just a really strong hand here. If I can draw 1 more land. Yep, looks like I got the land. So I can even play a Narcomancer. I don't think I'm going to play a Narcomancer because I don't want to risk him using removal on it. So I won't be able to ramp into a 4-drop, but thankfully Serral's Packmate being Foretell is quite good. So it looks like he was looking for land too. Here I can get my Terramorphic down. Alright, so I'm going to be able to build a board. And okay, that's quite good for him. I was afraid of that removal, yeah. So I'm just going to crack my fetch now so it doesn't keep showing up. Alright, since he used his removal, I'm going to start playing Anarchomancer and use my discount right away on Visionary. So I could have played Herd, but I think in this case, I want to start leveraging my mana advantage over him. I have Reckless Impulse to draw cards, and he's going to be stuck playing land drops for a little bit here. So I have quite a lot of lands. I think I just attack here and then play Herd. I'm going to hold up a Braid. Yep. So the reason for this is that I want to thin my deck with these Evolving Wilds before I Reckless Impulse. So I'm going to have 7 power on board, 10 power soon. So he's going to have to deal with this. He can play his Mirror Enforcer. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a 4/4 would be quite good against me. Yeah, there it is. Oh my goodness, he has another one too. Oh, wow. So I'm going to have to use a Braid here. Oh man, just a ton of lands. That is really unfortunate. I find the Braid, so that's really good. So I'm getting rid of his Enforcers. Gonna let me attack here. He does have his Blood Fountains to bring them back. But I think I'm going to be able to squeak past him. He just doesn't have enough mana. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh god. It doesn't work here. I can do 5 damage. So just going to thin my deck again. I have a ton of really good draws. Yep. I'm 1 damage short, but I think I have to do this. Oh my goodness, he gets the Enforcer down. Okay, okay. 38. I think I thin my deck first. Alright, so he's not quite dead yet. And he's going to be able to bring back 2 Enforcers. Oof. Yeah, he's grinding me out quite well. I'm going to have to wait for my wave. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yep, I can't really play this Igneous Elemental out. Do I have lethal here? Not quite. I don't think I have quite enough mana. Wait, yes I do. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 4, that's 8. Get back a Braid, that's 10. I think I actually just did it. He has 1 card in hand. So if his removal spell in hand. But he has 2 blockers. Oh no. Shoot. I'm gonna have 1 damage. It's not lethal. It's not lethal. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I still have to do it. Just put him at 1. Oh shoot, I can't believe I miscounted. Oh man. Oh no, that's really good. I can't believe I miscounted. That was really embarrassing. I could have looked for Reckless Impulse, looking for my Cosmotronic Wave. Oh man, alright, let's focus here. So, alright, he brings back his Vault Scourge and not his Ichor Wellspring, right? Oh no, he doesn't have an Ichor Wellspring. Okay, we have a redraw. And fortunately, we hit the Spinnerets. And that's not good enough. Alright, let's focus here. What can we do here? So basically our only out is Cosmotronic Wave. Oh my goodness, we got it. We got it. Oh my goodness. What a game. GG's. Wow, so the first game he was stuck on mana, and we just managed to kill him before he could get his mana underneath him. And this game, he almost stabilized, but we had the Cosmotronic Wave to just get that last bit of lethal through.